Guess who I saw today? Guess who I saw today? Guess who I saw today?
I mean, oh my goodness, that's a sound I could sleep to, live to, love to, everything to. And that was the song Guess Who I Saw Today, and Grammy-nominated album, Linger a While. There it is. She is a 23-year-old jazz sensation whose voice has been compared to icons like Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald, and she is also nominated in the prestigious Best New Artist category for the Grammys. It's as big as it gets. Please welcome Samara Joy. One of my entry points into when I was doing research for you was this video, and it's like the best way to get to know you. Can I show it really quickly?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you just found out that you were a 2-time Grammy nominee. Take a look.
Oh my God! That's a Grammy nominee! That's a Grammy nominee! Oh my God!
I mean, you are my kind of person. Where have you been all my life?
Oh my God!
That's the kind of joy and enthusiasm I can get behind.
I love it.
I was like,
I love it.
I was like, oh, we get excited about things.
In public.
Yes.
In public.
So before you even went to college, you were interested in jazz, but you almost like didn't pursue it. How did like the interest and yet the life path finally come together? How did it almost not come together?
Right. I grew up in the Bronx, New York. I grew up in a very
Yes, New York.
in a very musical family. My dad plays bass. My grandparents sang. You know, they had a choir called the Savettes of Philadelphia. So I grew up around music pretty much all of my life. But I was in a sort of jazz elective towards the end of high school, and I just learned a couple of songs for the class. It was nothing major, but I didn't feel the urge to pursue it until I realized that I had to make a decision about college. And I was like, I don't know, I want to keep music in my life. So I auditioned for a state school here in New York called SUNY Purchase at their great jazz studies program. I got in. I was like, kind of, I don't want to say rock bottom, but I was just like, I didn't know anything. You know, I was like, pretty much I felt like the only one there who was kind of just starting really from zero. But I'm thankful to have had, you know, amazing professors and, you know, supportive friends and everybody who just kind of like, I had like a crash course on everything that I needed to know for 4 years, graduated in May of 2021. So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's so amazing. And you like skyrocketed to fame. And a lot of it also was through TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was actually curious, what is your advice for someone who is now 2-time Grammy-nominated Best New Artist of the Year and like crushing it? It was a place where you could put yourself out there. Any advice to people?
I would say, you know, social media can be very daunting because you feel like you have to put on a certain image. You feel like you have to, you know, fit into a certain box in order to like succeed. But I think TikTok was the one place where I felt like I could just be myself, you know, and just sing. You know, I can't dance and I can't, you know, do all of the stuff, you know, that's on there. But I just felt like if I'm going to use it, I want to do it my way. I want to show my most authentic self. I want to share my passion, share my music, and hopefully people will gravitate toward it, and they did.
Well, yeah, and it worked. And is it true, as a last question, that you like action comedies?
Oh, yes.
Not just rom-coms, but action in the romantic comedy.
Yes. Oh my gosh, my favorite genre. Because like my mom, she loves like the action stuff, but I'm like more of like the lovey-dovey person in the family. So like anything like This Means War, maybe a little Never Been Kissed, you know, just throw it in there, you know. But
by the way, I went right, like literally you said Never Been Kissed, and I was like, oh. I go right into Josie Grossi because I am her.
Yes.
I'm with you. I love that genre of film too.
We can go after this.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Samara Joy's Grammy-nominated album, Linger a While, is out now. And up next, someone in our audience is going to go home with a very big surprise. I am so excited about this one. Don't go anywhere.